I was born on May 5th. Cinco de Mayo is usually how I'm remembered. The astrologers say that that makes me a Taurus, which means I'm stubborn as a mule. I think that's a contradiction to the animal race. My mother, when she was pregnant with me, had these weird cravings for pickles. I grew up liking them, and then I grew up too fast. I don't know how to play any instruments. I'm terribly clumsy at times. My feet are bigger than I like them to be. My hands crush more than caress. I have flaws. So many flaws scratched into my slate. There's no wiping them clean anymore. I used to eat bugs. Explains a lot. My favorite thing to do when I was 7 was stay outside after the streetlights came on and hide until my dad came looking for me. And hide and seek with friends was a game that I felt had a double-edged sword of enjoyment because I was the best hider, but every time I knelt behind my shield, I had to pee. In high school, I knew everyone's faces but barely remembered names, so I just called every guy bro and every girl doll. They never caught on. So the secret's out. You all never really knew me. You never knew that in ninth grade, I used to lock myself in my room and fight fists with my mom so I could run away from my home, even though I knew I'd come back after dark. And when I was 14, I lost my virginity to someone I had only been with for a week. I just wanted to fit in, so I fit in her, and it was never comfortable in me. I was scared of love for 4 years after that, and it doesn't go away. In college, I kissed more lips than I spoke with, caressed more hips than I danced with, said more things than I meant with my whole heart. I was just trying to fit in, and I got lost a lot because I pushed myself too deep into a persona I didn't know how to handle. I never admitted I was sorry, just said that I apologized and moved on, like it didn't leave daggers in my tongue. I lied to myself more than anyone else. I always wanted to be a policeman. Climb Mount Everest, publish a book, make a movie, plant a tree, run a marathon, run forever. I just wanted to do everything. I wanted to be everyone except myself. See, the thought of waking up every morning just to see the bags under my eyes carrying more than I can handle made my stomach curl. And I know it sounds strange, but I would rather wear a mask and have you fall in love with my alias than know how often I hurt. Because it's like pouring salt into the wound I got from that skateboard accident when I was 16. It never really healed because my pride was hurt more than my body, and everyone knows how to attack better with words. There's no training for that. It comes natural to everyone. I am 6'3". I weigh 180 pounds depending on if I ate that morning. I've often been told I scare people with first impressions. My favorite movies are A Wonderful Life and Breakfast Club. I love 80s chick flicks. I always wanted to throw paint at an empty canvas. My favorite color is red because my favorite superhero was the Flash because he could run forever like I always dreamed of doing just for the chance to get away from it all. I jump before the time is right. Landing is my downfall. That's why I've got these bruises on my shin always because I catch the curves. When I wear my mask of metaphors and fake smiles. When my face is really brutal honesty and sad stories. And when I tell people that I'm just being honest, they look at me like my life goal was burning churches down in their sanctuaries, even though it's what they told me they wanted me to do. Just be honest. I eat cashews when I'm happy. Prefer tea over coffee. I love coffee. I lied about the tea line. I don't make my bed. Dogs are better than cats. I'm not afraid of the dark. Every tattoo I have was at least a year in the design, but a lifetime in the making. Phil Collins is the man, and I write poetry. I want to get married and be in love forever. I want to have 2 kids, one boy and one girl, and I don't care what their names are, just that they are proud to have them and proud to be themselves. My wife will be my queen. I'll do the laundry because it's calming, and I'll learn how to cook her favorite meal. I hope I'm as good a dad as mine was to me. My name is Jeff. I don't like reading. I have a love and hate marriage with fishing, and I curse every other word. I've been every social outcast. I can tap dance. Mint chocolate chip is my favorite ice cream, and my eyes are judgmental of others even though I know I'm no better. But I do know that I can love like it's my first language. And I'll turn your heart into a kick drum before you got a chance to turn around and rethink me. And I know that I have made mistakes, as often as the government has lied to people, but I hold no regrets. I don't wear that skin any longer. It doesn't fit me anymore. And I'm proud of that. And I've still got growing to do.